Hello everyone, Amradorn here, and welcome back to the Ramble SMP. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing fine. This is not what it looks like. I am not kidnapping this guy. I am not taking him to a job that he's not going to be happy with. You see, I was out here exploring, and he asked me to relocate him to a better neighborhood. He doesn't like that village back there. So, him and his friend, there's another one in the village I'm going to pick up a little bit later. I am relocating them to a better home. Yeah, that's it, a better home. Well, the iron farm is finished. I have a zombie in there after many deaths and some help from some of the other folks on the server. And, yeah, we've got it done. Iron golems are spawning, and they are going into the killing chamber. And, yeah, it should be working. I think there might be still a few spawnable places up on the roof that I may have to deal with. But for the most part, I think they're spawning where they're supposed to, which is pretty good. I also have this large crop field. We've got carrots over here. We got potatoes over there. See, there's a golem that is burning right now in the farm, and it is working just fine. We have beetroot in the back, and we have wheat in the back on the other side. Now, I'm sharing this with Beastly One so that yeah, we have access to plenty of iron, and it's right next to my house. So yeah, there's the farm. There's my house. Pretty good space for it, I think. I think this will work out just fine. How much iron do we got? 27 iron. So I think I'm just outside of the actual spawn chunks. So I don't think this will run when nobody is in this area. But if, you know, Beastly's on or Rem is on, or Spirit, then this should operate. There we go again. It's working just fine. You have no idea how many deaths. Actually, let's take a quick look. Let's look at my statistics here. Yeah. Number of deaths. 26. That's a lot. That's a significant number of deaths. Well, the iron farm might be working just a tad bit too well. Yeah. That's a lot of iron. That's a lot of iron. I was selling it for 4 diamonds for 1 stack earlier, but I have lowered the price to 2 stacks for 1 diamond just because I think that's more than I'm ever going to be able to use. it's working pretty good. Yep. I think we got most of the kinks worked out, and yeah, I would like to do a little bit more with the roof. We'll probably get that fixed at some point here. And yeah, but yeah, I think we're good. Can also do something with those up there and get those cleaned up, maybe. Yeah. Iron's working just fine. I also have another building that I have built over here. This building. It is intended, we stop in here, to be a bit of a trading hall. I'm going to change these out for blast furnaces, because I want armor smiths and weapon smiths. I would like more of these guys, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is setting up a breeder. So I think if we built it right up there, we'd have a pretty good setup for the villager breeder. AJack has a really cool tutorial video, and there'll be a link down in the description to it. You should definitely check it out. Oh, and before I forget, this iron farm back here, that's an Avomance design. There'll be a link for that tutorial as well. It's a great video. I made a couple of changes here with all the leaves on top. Mostly because I was having some trouble finding out where spawns were happening, because I think I made a couple of mistakes in the build. But overall, it's working pretty good. So let me jump in here and see if we can't get this area up there cleaned out and get a villager breeder set up and running. Well, it looks like this villager breeder is working just perfectly. We got a villager down here, and these guys are making babies. Pretty good. It works pretty well. Let's hit free camp here and we'll take a look. So this is an AJack's design. I think it's a fairly basic farm design, but the building was done by AJack, so I really like the way it looks. Probably jumping around here. It's got a nice little area up here for the babies to try to come into, and then they come down into here, and then we can come down here and push this button, which gets us a minecart. It brings our baby out, and we're gonna take him over here to this building. Okay, and then he'll drop down into there. So we are working on putting together a little bit of a trading hall. So we have something that we can do with our iron. Go. He should grow up in there. Let's go ahead and put a torch above him, so he doesn't get afraid of the dark. When he grows up, he should turn into a weaponsmith. This guy over here is an armor smith. He's got some trades. We should be able to get armor out of these guys and weapons out of these guys. What I don't have is a toolsmith. Let's see. It's a repair and disenchant. What I might do is change out a couple of these to smithing tables. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I have some I had started putting smithing tables in there to begin with. So if I take these 4, turn them into smithing tables, I think that should get me what I want. Those up. There we go. Just need to breed up some more. And we'll be all set. I think everything's working pretty good. I'm really liking the way this has turned out. Well, we've got a pretty good setup here. Between the iron farm and the trading area and now the villager breeder, I think our starter base, or our starter area is coming along. So with our iron farm, our trading hall, and our villager breeder now with our starter house, I think our entire area is coming along just fine. I'm really liking the way it's turning out. And I think I'm getting to a point where I think I've got maybe one more build where I want to have animal enclosures. Basically a barn that I want to put behind the house, kind of up on the hill. And I think once I get that done, I'll be pretty much done with my starter area. We got a little bit of cleanup to do afterwards, but I think overall we're going to be done. But I think that is where we're going to call this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye.